So here's how. Uddhav Sena and Shinde Sena will be fighting to have the Sena symbol and everything associated with Shiv Sena with them. But how will they do that? Both factions have decided and announced that they will be the ones carrying forward Balasaheb Thackeray's legacy, whether it's the Hindutva ideology or everything that Shiv Sena was known for. What happens next? Importantly, it will all boil down to which party gets the bow and arrow symbol. Will it go to Eknath Shinde or retain with Uddhav Thackeray? Because eventually it is about the logo and the symbol of the party. So how are they going to go ahead and fight it? Election Commission will be the one to take final decision. And they will be, after hearing both sides of the arguments, where there will be details given, they will be approaching it. And that is when, under Election Symbol Order 1968, a decision will be taken. But what does that mean? How do you fight for it? The real Sena will need the support not just of these MLAs, 40 or more that they have. They will need the support of the party bearers, the elected legislators, the members of parliament. So they'll need to have a lot of numbers and approval specifically from office bearers. Why office bearers? Because they are in the decision-making ability. And therefore, that means that even if Eknath Shinde does appear to have numbers of MLAs with him, only legislators will not be enough. He'll have to convince many more people within the Shiv Sena to join him as and when the Election Commission decides to hear and take all of this into account. And that is when the decision will finally be given. But most likely it will not be an immediate recognition as a party to either side. It will be perhaps in the next few days only. But what has happened till then? Eknath Shinde has become the Chief Minister. 20th CM of Maharashtra appears to have already started to take decisions. And one of the first decisions was to overturn the former Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray's decision with regard to, remember, a controversial project to move the metro card out of Aarey, which is a forest area. But the former Maha Chief Minister appealing to not shift back the metro shed. Remember, a lot of celebrities had supported Uddhav Thackeray's government then, said it was a decision taken well. But as of now, the new government has decided to overturn what Uddhav Thackeray had said. Take a look at this.
This is the Aarey colony, an urban forest within the eco-sensitive zone of the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. It's a major green lung of Mumbai. The forest area has been at the center of a long-standing feud between Uddhav Thackeray and Devendra Fadnavis. Shortly after taking oath of office, the new government headed by Eknath Shinde has decided to relocate the metro car shed back to Aarey colony. It overturns the 2019 Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi government's decision to move the project out of Aarey to Kanjur Marg. Uddhav Thackeray has appealed the Shinde government to rethink the decision, keeping in mind the well-being of Mumbaikers.
आरेचा निर्णय त्यांनी जो बदलला त्याने मला खरंच दुःख झालेलं आहे. हा काही कोणाचा खासगी प्लॉट नाहीये. तिकडे कोणाही बिल्डरला आपण तो आंदण देत नाही आहोत. तिथे जे काही पर्यावरणासाठी आवश्यक असलेले जंगल आणि वनराई होती जी एका रात्रीचं खेळ चालले आता त्यांचं ब्रीदवाक्य आहे.
Many green activists are against having the metro car project in Aarey, as it would mean felling of 2,700 trees.
It is strange that one builder or some builders can come together and topple a government. The Aarey land, let us be very clear, the Aarey land, Mr. Fadnavis, even today if you ask him, he will say it is 33 hectares of land which they need for the metro car shed. The car shed cannot be built there because there is less than 12 hectares of land available. The rest is covered by trees, the trees which are protected by an Honorable Supreme Court order. And now the fact is that the actual transfer of the land to the MMRCL, the company which is making the metro car shed, is not 33 but 65 hectares. So there is a huge game going on here.
The Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi's decision to move the metro car project was in fact an overturning of the earlier BJP Shiv Sena government plan to construct a shed at Aarey. The Shinde government claims that moving the metro car shed out of Aarey will cost the government an additional 2,000 crore rupees.
We need to understand that because of their ego, already Mumbaikers have been facing 2,000 crore rupees loss. They are not going to fail a single tree over there. If you go to the Aarey Metro car shed, it's a playground where we can play cricket or football.
Saving the Aarey forest was a big mission of Uddhav's son Aditya Thackeray. But now with the Shinde government in place, the battle for the environmentalists to save Aarey trees has suffered a setback. Bureau Report, India Today.